Hello and welcome to the Here For It podcast with Chris
and Melissa.
We're two sisters that are here to bring you real and relatable topics that we hope will inspire you,
cause you to think, laugh, and grow.
If you hear something you like, please remember to like, subscribe, and share.
And now, let's get into today's topic.
Okay, so I feel like this light is way too harsh.
Look at it on the video.
Right.
Watch. I love it. It's so bright. Is it bright?
It look better than that light.
We in the dark.
It look weird.
Facebook
Do my
fans.
face look too shiny?
Facebook fans.
Right. First of all, y'all, we recording and it's dark. I don't like it. Melissa
I know
like
I got
it.
here late.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
it's okay. You
turn
had
your
stuff
phone
to do.
it was
It's all right. You have stuff to do. It's Black Friday, y'all.
welcome to the Here For It podcast with
Chris.
and I am Melissa. It is Black Friday, everybody. The day after Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes. I hope y'all did. Ours was good.
We had a good
It
Thanksgiving.
was good. What was your best favorite part about it?
I was just really, I'm going to be honest, everybody. I was just really, really happy to be in Atlanta.
Where you been?
I know.
So happy to be in Atlanta.
Let me tell my friends and my family, a month ago, I relocated back to Ohio, back to Cleveland. I know. And it's been good. I'm with my other family, my husband and Lilia. So we are doing fantastic.
Yeah.
It has been amazing. I've been able to just reconnect a little bit with some of my church family and my church friends. So that has been good. But it's definitely been a transition.
Yeah.
It's a transition.
What would you say is the biggest transition part of it all?
I think the weather.
Yeah. Is it snowing
It
there?
snowed really early, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Baby.
Anytime that I see the snow, I get depressed. Or
Yeah.
anytime it gets really cold, it's so bone chilling cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
And then it gets dark early. So
Yeah.
that is probably the biggest. That's the number one thing.
Yeah.
And then number two, I would say is just, it's not that really many places to go.
Right.
Nowhere to go. And then my family.
kind of small or whatever.
Yeah, and then my family is here. So I kind of miss out on stuff. Like I try to stay off social media on Sabbaths and stuff because I be seeing y'all having a good time.
That's okay. That's
yeah,
all right.
It's been so good to be be reunited with my family. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been away for a while, and all I can say is God is good, and I just appreciate the way that He works in your life, and you have no idea. So the takeaway for this moment is
Get your
never
takeaway.
say never, and also trust in the Lord. When you trust in the Lord, and you follow Him, He will have you in places that you thought you would never be. But it's all for your good, and it's all for His glory. I just give Him glory. I just give Him glory.
No, and it's all about, to me, it's all about being obedient, right?
Yes.
So I think I got this from, I actually have, one of my other, first of all, this is my favorite podcast, right? But there's some others that I listen to, and one of them is the Know For Sure podcast. Shout out to Megan and B. Simone.
Oh yeah, I love them.
But one of the girls was talking about the verse that talks about God giving us the desires of our heart, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Jeremiah 29:11.
Yeah.
But she was just saying, like, when we hear that verse, we think that God giving us the desires of our heart is God giving us what we want.
Yes.
And it's like, no, God will put on your heart what you should have.
Yes.
That's Him giving you the desire. He's giving it to you. He like, baby, you don't know. Baby, you don't know what you want. Okay, so I'm going to give you the desires of your heart. And I know, or I believe that one of the desires of your heart is just to be a good mom, a good wife, to be with your family, honey. And you are doing that.
And I'm doing that.
And you can be anywhere on the globe.
And doing that.
And accomplish that. So I'm proud of you.
I feel so great that and talk. I wanted to share my journey a little bit with my husband and have him. So maybe one day I'll get him. We'll get Steve on here just to talk about it because I don't want to steal the show, and I don't want to share a success story or a turnaround story without having my significant other here to kind of share both pieces. So I'll tell you guys about it, but you know, we're doing wife school in January 21st, 2023. And this is not about us telling you what you need to do. You better do this, and we have it all under control. This is about supporting one another and being what God has called us to be as wives, or if we want to become wives, and sharing the knowledge and the information that we have learned from our mistakes, from our growth, from our successes, from our wins, and celebrating that.
Listen, I was literally thinking about God this morning, how good he is. And you know, we about to be all over the place, but obviously Thanksgiving was yesterday, and so I was so thankful to him, because let me tell y'all, every experience that we've been through in our life is for a purpose. You know, it's not for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens unless God allows it. And so the fact that I said, God, a girl like me gonna be on, a wife like me on a stage,
girl, you know,
preaching to somebody else, and you know the things that I've done, where I've been, you know my experience, and God literally was like, baby, I let you go through all of that for this moment. For this January 21st, baby, gonna be lit
for this moment. And he allowed it. I agree with Crystal, and being thankful to God that I listened to his voice, because had I not chose the Lord, had I not chosen to listen to him, I wouldn't be wearing this t-shirt today.
That part.
We would not be doing this today. We would not be speaking to other people. And God can use anybody. So you think about wanting to talk to individuals to build credibility. You know,
what
she
big
a
name
doctor,
person could, how many letters?
How many letters behind your name? But God uses people, ordinary people, to get his message across. And I consider myself unworthy. But we said earlier, being unworthy makes us worthy. And I feel so honored to have this platform, sharing with my sister on the podcast. It has been fun. And we do it because we love it. And we just thank you for the support. So,
we are super excited. And you know, God, he equips the people that he's called.
Everything that we need in order to live out what he has called us to do, he puts in place. And he brings it together. We probably wouldn't be talking about wife school had we not done the podcast.
If would have never.
We would not have our other partner, who is Sonia McCullum, with us had we not needed counseling in our marriage. So everything works together for the good of those who love and serve him. So we're here today as humble servants of the Lord.
Yes, we are.
And just wanting to be a light to our people and to, you know, our women, and share.
I agree. And I just want to, you know, think about it. So there are master classes about how to be a boss bitch, excuse my language, but that's what they be calling it, you know, how to do all these how-tos and everything. It's like, wait a minute, where's anybody saying let's do this wife thing, like, and just be excited about it, you know? So I'm excited. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So the content, right? So we keep putting pictures out and flyers out and saying you need to come, but we ain't tell y'all what we're going to be talking about all like that.
It is worship. It is the pictures, and it is all the foodie stuff that comes along with it, dressing up cute, and you know, that kind of thing. That's all good and dandy. But the content is what's going to set us aside from just the day to day. I think the content is going to help us, ladies, not have to spend so much money in counseling.
That part.
That we can get ahead of some things. If there's some things, it's proactive. If we could be in a position where we've been married for, 2 to 3 years, and the things that we've gone through that we can correct and fix early on, this is a great platform for that, this conference.
Absolutely.
And if you've been married for 20 years and you still need that, you're at a different point in your life where you're like, hey, I've been doing this for a long time. How do we keep it hot? How do we keep it spicy? How do we continue when our children move out or they get older? So there's so many faces to this thing, and we have women that have come together, with us in order to share that information with you guys. It's going to be great.
You just need to be there.
Yeah.
Our merch is going to be going on sale. I know y'all keep seeing us with these same shirts on, honey. I'm
like
wearing the shirt because it's so cute. Everywhere I go, people be like, girl.
I wear this everywhere.
Me
so
too.
they'll probably start saying in Cleveland, they'll go, there goes the girl with the wife you girl. Somebody make her another shirt. Here she come with that same old shirt on. Like my same jeans I had it.
That's okay. You just got to keep them clean.
You just got to keep it clean. So I'll wipe it down or whatever. But
we have merch though. We have merch. So this shirt. We also have a varsity jacket. We're gonna have something like this in gray.
Some t-shirts. Yeah.
So we very soon we'll keep you guys posted. But we'll have you go to the website and just check out the merch. Mm-hmm. You can wear it there, or you can just wear it because we're proud to be wives.
Yeah,
so,
we're proud to be wives. It's a
cute.
great thing. It's a good thing. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you, a year ago, I thought that being a wife was the worst thing that you could ever choose to be.
Why would somebody do that?
Wife? And I'm already one, But it's such a blessing. It is such an honor.
Yeah.
And God wants us to see it that way. Anything that God has for us is good.
Yeah.
He makes it where it's good.
It's so good.
And so we gotta get back to that. So enough about wife stuff. But
www.wife-u.com.
Get your tickets. Actually, it's Black Friday. They are on sale today.
Yeah.
Well, they were on sale. Well, that's okay. If you missed the sale, the Black Friday sale, we will have other sales. So please get your tickets. Yeah. There's going to be so much that you're going to walk away with that you're going to say that it's worth it. And then ladies, make it a girls trip and come to Atlanta and have a good time. The weather's going to be a little bit better, than some other places.
Better
so
than
Ohio. Ohio, Baltimore, Maryland.
All the Midwest.
Yes, just come on out.
So come on out. To the South. But it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. So Thanksgiving, how was Did we talk about it?
A little bit. We had a good time.
What's your favorite dish? That's what I want to know.
So listen, the food was so good. This year, y'all, was like 2017 Thanksgiving. One time.
Refer to this 2017 Thanksgiving.
I know my Thanksgiving.
You know it.
I know my Thanksgiving.
I don't be remembering. It's always a blur to me.
It was 2017 and
so
2022.
So
2017, I came here for Thanksgiving. The food was so freaking good. I was tearing it up.
That is so funny.
And I don't know what was so special about it, but everything is good. You know how you have Thanksgiving where some food is like, you know,
you be like, who made
this?
Yeah.
Who assigned this person this? But the food was really good. But I think being able to sit at the same table with my family.
That was nice. Yeah.
And my family being able to enjoy one another, getting along, good laughs, fun, talking about topics of all kinds of stuff.
We talking about everything,
and just enjoying it.
Yeah, and I thought it was good, but what I thought was different. So if you know me, I'm a game head, right? I'm always trying to make people, we got to play this game. We have to do this new trend. Let's try a TikTok or whatever. And I did plan to do all of that this year, but I was tired because I cleaned up, we cooked. You know, when you host, it hits different. The host never quite enjoys Thanksgiving like everybody else.
True.
But you know, we still find joy in prepping the house and hosting and all that kind of stuff. But what I loved about this Thanksgiving is we just chilled. Like you said, we laughed. We passed that beautiful baby around.
Ooh. Can we talk about my grandbabies? Talk about my grandbabies. Both my grandbabies, man. I love them. I call them. Yeah. Now, I am at the stage where I'm no longer ashamed to be like, I got grandbabies. I'm not ashamed, but you know how it's just you become a grandma.
I get it.
I love them so much. And my newest grandson, man, he is just
a looker. He's so sweet.
He is a little turkey ham. He is so sweet.
Yes. He was there. You know, he one of them babies. You know, some babies don't let everybody hold them.
He just let you hold him.
He just let you hold him. He just be looking at you like, what's up? Like, what's your name?
He got Brian's personality. He looks like Brian. He looks like Opal, Zion. He's a sweetie pie,
He's
but
the best. So that was
good. When you got a baby to pass around.
Yes, you pass around the baby. We was talking. You get a plate, then you get some more.
Yes.
Some more. I mean, it was good.
It was great. It was really good. I was just happy to be here. Our flight left from Cleveland Thanksgiving morning.
Ooh.
And we were running to that plane like Home Alone. We had a night to remember. Y'all know I love to skate. I went skating in Cleveland Wednesday night. It was the best thing ever.
How late did you stay out?
I left there like about 12 midnight.
Okay, but that's late for us.
That's late. I can't hang no more.
I'll be in bed by 9.
Then I got home and the dog ate both of my pair of glasses. So it was a disaster. Shoot them to pieces. You know what? I've been wanting these glasses.
I'm hungry for glasses.
He jumped up on the bed. We have a dog named Champ. And Champ ate both glasses. So it was a long night. But we didn't get to the plane. We got to that plane and they were about to close the door.
Wow.
Yeah, so we made it. We did everything. Yeah, so we was tired, but it was wonderful.
Yeah, it's hard to travel Thanksgiving morning.
Woo!
Oh, but wait. So, what's your favorite food? What was your favorite dish?
Oh, my favorite dish. Okay, did I said all that to say?
I know, right?
My favorite dish was probably the potatoes that Mariah made. They were really good. My daughter can cook.
Potatoes.
Yeah,
she did.
And the green beans.
I made the green beans.
Right, the green beans. And then my other favorite was the turkey.
No, that's normal.
And the sweet meat.
Good.
Sweet meat.
Good.
I don't talk about sweet meat.
See, these people don't know about this sweet meat.
Yeah,
like a vegetarian meatloaf. But my cousin Hillary, she gave it the name sweet meat because the first time she tasted it, she was like, "What is this meat?" She was like, "It's like sweet meat," and I was like,
"Oh, that came from Hillary."
That came from Hillary. You know, it came from Hillary. Okay?
She would name it.
Yes, it's sweet meat. So my family's been calling it sweet meat for the longest. Fun fact: that recipe is from Elisa Hood. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Sisterhood.
But she doesn't know that either. This is why. I really got it from Cassandra Conway, and she said, this is Elisa Hood's recipe. So she kept telling me, I want to make sure you know, this is not me. This is from Lisa Hood. She passed it to me.
Okay, Cleveland, y'all better come on through, sisters. Shout out to Sandy Conway. Shout out to Elisa Hood, because this meat is a part of our family tradition.
I'm gonna make y'all some.
And Steve was like, why you don't make sweet meat at home? I was like, I don't know how, so I gotta get the recipe.
Every time I send the recipe, they just say thank you and they never make it. They
give me the recipe.
So what would you have cooked if you didn't travel for things? Do you be cooking?
So listen,
know, can you cook?
Let me tell y'all, babe, hey, people, can I cook? I can cook. So listen, I have not been the person that's known to cook because I don't like to.
Yeah, I don't
but when I do cook, I can make a little something.
All right, what you be making? What do you make that's good?
I make good shepherd's pie.
Okay, shepherd's pie is good.
Shepherd's pie is good.
Well, why is it called shepherd's pie?
Well, I think it comes from the good shepherd.
That's true.
The Lord. I don't know why. I know why. It comes from the country. And where the shepherd pastures the sheep.
Okay.
And he make taters. I make a good shepherd's pie. All right. I make shepherd's pie. Okay. I can make good chicken. I think I'm lying.
I do too. She said,
I'm lying. Hey, babe, since I've been home, haven't I been cooking? Okay. I've been making good dinner.
I believe you.
Listen, I've been cooking every day, every other day.
Isn't it awful though? I cannot stand to cook.
It's trying to find what to cook.
Listen,
like what's the new meal this today? You know what? Eat some cereal. I don't know.
Just get some cereal. Get some noodles. No,
Ask
they
your
might
mama.
not be good for you. Yes, Melissa, I cannot stand cooking. And I remember one summer, I was trying to be a good wife, had a nerve to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner like every day. Aww. It only lasted for a week, and I just was cussing everybody out. Like, I'm not about to keep cooking.
Doing this because they like it.
You're done. It's time to cook again.
It's time to cook for lunch.
What does it look like?
And then cook for dinner. So, you know, that's that wife thing where, you know, for me, I'm trying to be a little bit more domestic. I'm a workaholic. So I just work. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to cook. Yeah. Well, I make sure that, like, I'll make sure that Steve has coffee before he leaves. And then I'll just like, here's a sandwich. Yeah. And making food for Lilia is
her daughter. Her daughter.
Let me tell you what I make her for lunch. Pickles with matzo communion crackers.
Those are good.
And four carrots. Sushi, blackberries, raspberries, and pancakes with no butter, no syrup. A bowl of rice, edamame, and raw salmon.
How does she even know that she likes this?
Raw salmon and tofu. Parents. No cookies. Okay. No potato chips. She does not eat potato chips. No cookies. No cake. No sweets.
Because she doesn't like how it tastes.
She doesn't like it at all.
Okay. Well, hallelujah.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know where we went, but she eats really healthy, and she's going to be really fit and really slim. What was your favorite part? And what was your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Your favorite food, and what did you enjoy the most?
I think what I loved about Thanksgiving was the same thing. We kind of set up our dining room where we had like maybe 16 or 18
loved
chairs.
It.
Yeah. So it made the room smaller. I don't know, but we were all at the table together. Yeah. And it was so nice.
I loved
we just sat around. So I really liked that. You know, quality time is one of my love languages. So I just felt like, togetherness. So I thought that was cool. I loved the beans and rice. I mean, I loved all the food was good, but that was what called to my spirit. I was like, okay, that's different, but my husband just made some red beans and white jasmine rice, and it was the bomb. So I loved it.
It was really good. Yeah, I'm just not a beans and rice person, but it was very good.
He know how to make it taste like chicken. So anything that you can make taste like chicken, because I don't eat chicken, it makes me happy. Yeah. So I was like, these beans taste like chicken. Like chicken beans. Chicken beans. So that was good. What else did I like? Oh, I bought a grocery store key lime pie. I forgot to take it out when everybody was here.
No, she didn't.
I did. I was like, opened up the refrigerator. I said key lime. Is that you?
I forgot about you, baby.
I forgot.
So precious.
Let me talk to you for a minute. So when everybody was gone, I pulled it out, put some strawberries on it, and I had like my second round of Thanksgiving. It was good. I love a sweet and salty mix. So I like to take like a piece of veggie meat and then eat the key lime pie with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sweet and salty.
That's different. That's real different. I'm not a sweet. I'm not a dessert person or a sweet.
You never have been.
No, I will not eat it.
That's good. Is Lily a sweets person?
No.
So maybe she get a lot of that from you.
She eats.
She eats
pumpkin pie, pecan pie, mincemeat pie.
What?
Cherry pie.
And peppermint.
And butterscotch.
And butterscotch. She has a unique palate. She has a complete unique palate. She is her own person.
She is her own person. But anyway.
Okay, so now what about with the holidays? I mean, obviously Christmas is not here. Okay, this is what I want to know too. Well, I don't know if y'all do trees, but if you did do a tree, would your tree be up? Because everybody is putting their trees up now.
Yeah. So I think I would, if I did trees. What's
the tree window?
I would like to have it up before Thanksgiving because I think it's festive for Thanksgiving. Some people have theirs up like right after Halloween. Yeah. And some people keep it up until January.
Girl, remember we used to have no money, so we used to put our tree up the day before Christmas.
We used to go get it because it'd be on sale.
The night before
we would get
Christmas.
A little $25 tree.
And
a real one though.
No, it would be real.
It would be real.
So good. Are you a fan of a real tree or a faux tree in general?
I like the fake trees because they're you just put it up and take it down. That's true, but I love the way a real tree smells.
It smells so good.
Real trees, I didn't know you had to water. We never water our tree.
Girl.
We could have burnt up and died.
We could have burnt, and that's why the pines used to be making me bleed.
Oh, because it was
dry. It was so dry and so dead. Water your tree.
Yes, you have to water them, and I didn't know that. So I don't want to water the tree.
Yeah.
So I rather just spray. I just rather put a candle in the house.
Yeah.
If I did
the scent,
and spray the tree with a little Christmas tree spray and call it a day.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I will tell you, Steve doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
So this will be my first Christmas without Christmas. So I'll come back and share with you guys what that's like and what it's going to look like.
So y'all can't sing a little chestnuts roasting?
No chestnuts. No chestnuts. But
no chestnuts gonna be roasted.
No chestnuts is roasting now over on no shake a hand. So it's gonna be different. But what I'm excited about is not having to buy a lot of gifts. Girl, and go through the pressure of that.
That's ghetto. Don't nobody care about no gifts.
You know what? It's not the same anymore because our kids have everything. They have everything that they want. There's nothing that I can think of.
Yeah.
Well, Lilia does have a lot of stuff, but there's nothing that you can think of. You really don't need anything.
I text my kids like, whatever y'all want for Christmas, text me now. Let me know. Put it in the family group chat. They said nothing. Because they can't think of anything. And I gave them about 3-4 days. I'm like, y'all ain't getting nothing. Yeah. Because that means there's nothing.
There's nothing. So you don't create anything.
Don't try to go on the internet and find something that you want.
They got escapes. But kids don't like, a bug. Yeah. Hit me on my lip. Yeah, so Chris, this is going to be a different experience for me, and it took me a while to kind of get my mindset to it. So we'll see how it goes. Christmas is not just a day for in your mind and in your spirit how you grow up, a day of you getting presents. Yeah, it's a whole season of a feeling. Yeah,
it's a feeling.
It's a spirit. It's a Christmas spirit. It is.
I have to say that.
It is. It's a spirit.
It is.
It's a spirit.
It is. But and. So I feel you, but it's sometimes just tied to such good memories. So that's what makes it hard to let it go. You know what I'm saying?
It's like good memories.
Or
this feels so good. Yeah, part of the year feels better than the rest of the part of the year. All your troubles will be far away.
And it's crazy because I remember being little and feeling like, when Christmas time came, my daddy was going to act right. And he kind of did.
He did. He was happy.
Like, what an eggnog. Let's drink eggnog and stuff like that.
Let's play Scrabble.
Yeah, so it's like the fights are minimalized. And,
Motown 25. Not Motown 25, but all the Motown Christmas songs.
All of it.
Yeah, so it's a thing. It's a thing that you have to really work on. So, I'm not all the way there, but God is working on me. But I do understand why, we don't celebrate Christmas and the paganism behind all of the holidays that we have. If you do your research and study up on them, I think it's an individual choice and a decision. I wouldn't knock anyone for what they do and what they celebrate. It's just you have to make a choice based on what you believe. So I understand it, but it's definitely difficult to make that transition.
It's just different.
It's just like with anything that you have to break the habit of or to change from. You gotta work on it. But
you gotta follow your convictions. I love that you in this place of like whatever you're convicted on, follow them. Sometimes I'll be like, God, do not convict me this year. Don't do it. Don't.
Well, I'm in this place where I want to be obedient to God.
Yeah, for sure.
I may not be all the way where I need to be in my mind and in my heart, but I want to submit. Yeah. And I know that in my submission that God will honor it and he will bless it. So I'm okay.
Yeah, and all his stuff is better than all the other stuff. Anyway. Exactly. Whatever it is, God's stuff is better.
It's way better. So I'm just,
No, but what about holiday movies? So what's your favorite holiday movie, or what's your favorite black movie, family movie around this time?
Okay.
So it don't have to be black.
Okay. So
what you like?
I like the old stuff.
Okay.
So I like Scrooge.
I never saw Scrooge that I can remember. Because it's scary.
It's pretty scary, but I do like it.
Y'all know Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge. What is it called?
Scrooge.
Is it called Scrooge?
The night before Christmas.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it's called.
That's
I don't know because I never saw it. I'm scared of that.
It's
what's
good.
good about it? Because it's scary.
It's pretty scary. Okay, I like it.
But what's good about it?
Tiny Tim.
I don't know him.
Tiny Tim.
So he's the main character?
He's one of the characters.
Yeah.
The main character is Scrooge.
Okay.
But Scrooge is mean,
right?
And all the ghosts come to visit him.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and he's nice because he don't want to die. They convince him.
Okay.
And then he saves Tiny Tim because Tiny Tim was gonna die.
What happened to Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim had a disease and his leg wasn't working.
Okay. What is his name? Well, listen, I never knew that.
Tiny Tim's gonna die. Tiny Tim's gonna die. So Scrooge came and gave him some turkey and some money, and Tiny Tim lived.
When he got good?
Yeah, when he got live.
Scrooge?
Yeah.
And he was rich.
And he was rich. He had a lot of money, and his partner died. His partner came back like, look, you don't want to be like me.
He was gay?
No, he wasn't gay. Not his partner. His partner in money. Can somebody we will do Ebenezer Scrooge. We're gonna watch it. But that's one of my favorite Christmas movies. And then I like Miracle on 34th Street. I never saw that either.
Is that the pole licking scene? You know what I'm talking about? What is that?
That is A Christmas Story.
Oh. That happened to be in Ohio.
That did take place in Cleveland. If you visit Cleveland, you can go right on Quigley, I think it is, like by the steel mill.
Yeah,
and see the Christmas Story house.
Really?
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it's real cool. It's real cool.
Yeah.
Not that, but
what's the one you said?
I'm not telling you. You don't even know.
I don't know.
It's when the little girl wishes for. No, you just didn't watch what I watched.
Okay.
I watched old stuff with my parents.
Daddy. Okay.
Yeah. So I like that. What about you?
So this is not a Christmas movie, but The Sound of Music.
Okay, yes, that's Christmas.
Good. Okay.
That's actually a Sabbath movie.
It is.
You watch that?
Approved.
You watch that every Friday night. You can. Go ahead.
Right.
You God will
But
approve.
listen, this is what I want to say about that. Why do we think that's is it a Christmas movie? Because when she sings, my favorite things.
But my favorite things is sung around Christmas because of gifts.
Okay.
But I think
That's
it originated from her.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That woman is going to heaven. I love her.
I love her.
And I really want to look like how she looked in the movie
Julie Andrews
in 2022.
There you go.
I
have a little shirt. I have a little shirt that got the little Peter Pan things. It's so cute. She looks so cute. Her little cut was cute. It was cute.
I gotta try to get my Julie Andrews.
I know.
I love her too. And her husband on there was fine.
He was Georg.
That's his name.
Georg. Yes, I love them. But I wanted to always go to Austria because of that.
It was so pretty.
It was so pretty because what they used to film it is all still there.
Yeah.
And the horse by the lake is still there. The gazebo is there. So I love history.
That was a good movie. That was good. So I like that. I love Elf with Will Ferrell.
You do, cause
we be cracking up at
every time.
Like we ain't never seen it before. Elf is so funny. And what else do we watch? What other holiday movies? I don't know. Best Man Holiday. No,
Best Man Holiday.
I like that.
I'm not a black movie person.
Yeah, my husband is not either.
I don't do that. I don't think any of them are good.
Yeah.
Except for
what you like?
The Color Purple. And that's sad.
I never saw that whole movie.
You
take my black card. I'm gonna find my black card. I'm gonna give it to you. Can I tell you why? Because sad.
It's very sad.
I'm like, I'm not about to watch this.
It's so sad.
I never seen
it's sad.
Kofi Kinte, the whole thing.
No.
Because why would I watch that? It's gonna make me mad. Y'all know I'm want to fight.
But listen, I think that they should stop making these movies about slaves and
saying that.
Why are y'all doing that? Are you trying to keep? Yes. I think they're trying to keep us in a state of mind to say this is who you are. This is how we treated you. Mm-hmm. Yes, and we're not going to say sorry.
Melissa, my husband has been saying that for years. So when
we got another movie like that,
yeah, seriously. What's the 10 years, 6 years of slave?
12 years. It's 12 years as a slave.
I never saw it.
All of the new y'all stop watching that stuff. I'm not saying that we don't need to be educated on it, but I think we know. I think we know. Don't put that on film. Yeah. And I feel some kind of way about the white people in it that play it.
Girl, I be like, me.
Like, how you gonna play this part?
Yeah, no.
And do it so well.
Why you do it so good?
So well. Why do you keep showing us how we were in a boat?
That's not
how
cute.
we were taken, how we were raped. I mean, all of that stuff is wrong.
Yeah, I'm not here for that.
I'm not here for that.
Yeah,
I am not here for that anymore. I've seen all these movies. I'm like, no, I'm not watching
I've only watched bits and pieces of them because I can't. It makes me really upset.
And you have to, and this is not being racist or prejudiced, but you have to work with people that are not.
Don't look like you.
That don't look like you. And it's not their fault, but you're looking at them like.
Yeah. Or, you'd be surprised. Some of them do have the same mindset.
They do. And but listen, there's a sense of hurt that you feel.
Yeah.
That's unexplainable when you're in an environment.
Yes.
In an environment.
Yes, I totally understand that. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. By watching the movies, that it doesn't help. I'm the one, I'll hear about it, but I'll be like,
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, no,
I'm not watching it anymore. I would encourage y'all not to.
What did you think about Black Panther? Wakanda Forever.
So I loved Black Panther 1.
Okay,
like
so
I've
what
seen
did you
it
get
1,000 times.
On a scale of 1 to 10, would you get the first Black Panther?
I would give that. I gave it a 12.
Oh, nice.
I loved it.
I think I did too.
I loved it because it was the first time that I had seen in like main movie that we were at least beautiful and had our own place, and we had vibranium.
You could not tell me Wakanda was not a real place.
Yes,
baby,
so I think all of us,
we weren't going.
We're going to Wakanda. We're from Wakanda, and there is a Wakanda. But
you couldn't tell us.
Wakanda, the vibranium concept, to me is melanin. And it is our skin. It's everything that we have in us that makes us who we are. Y'all know I'm married to Hebrew Steve, so I don't preach it. That's not my message.
Feeling it,
but I feel it and I believe it. I know that we are the children of Israel and the Most High God.
Speak on it.
There is nothing that can tell me that we are not. The more the media tries to quiet or hush or shame or take money from anyone that speaks about who we are, that lets you know.
Solidifies the fact.
Solidifies the fact that,
you don't
will
want
go through any length to let us know, to try to keep us.
You will go any length. Okay,
any length,
that's very long.
Or any length.
It's extra long. No, but I feel you.
Yeah, to let us know. So Wakanda was, for me, it was beautiful. Lupita was beautiful. Her skin was beautiful. Yeah. What was Angela Bassett? She was beautiful. And the Dora Milaje was beautiful. Yeah. Them women were tough.
They were. It was
and
good.
Even though there was a lot of spiritualism in it that we don't.
I was sad about that part.
Yeah, that we don't believe in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of our ancestors did.
Yeah.
It's a part of who we are as a people, but it was great. It was real good.
So you love number 1. So number 2, what would you give it?
Number 2, I probably would give it a 7.
Okay.
The reason, here's why I didn't like it too much.
Okay.
I loved the story of who we are.
Okay.
And the concept was people trying to break in and get from us or win or take us over.
Right.
And if we are an elect group of people, you portray that.
Yeah.
But now you bring in somebody else that got vibranium.
They do not got no vibranium.
They do not have vibranium. And you can't say they got no vibranium.
They don't got
it. I was mad. I was like, who the heck is these people talking about they got some vibranium? Yeah. And the way that they got the vibranium was just an off story. Yeah. It was off.
That was rude and disrespectful.
It was rude and disrespectful to me that they was able to come into Wakanda without them knowing it and fight them.
You weren't like...
No, I was mad. I was heated. So here's the thing. I like villains.
Yeah.
And I like them, but I want them to be in another movie, not Wakanda. Right. Y'all not gonna win and come in here and take. No. Y'all always trying to make us look like we can be overcome.
Yeah, and we can't.
And so y'all try to. So what was them people named? The water people.
Yeah, I don't know their name.
The water people try to take over Wakanda.
Yeah.
They showed them succeeding.
Yeah, and gonna kill the mama.
Right. And
I didn't know she died till the movie was over. I was asleep. sorry, keep going. That movie was long. Y'all know that movie was long. Girl, I was knocked out. I said the
What was you?
I said the mama died. Girl, I didn't even know.
She was dead. She died.
No
so you gonna kill the people. You gonna kill us. And then at the end, now we gotta make friends and be treaty. We always gotta make friends. Yeah, but anyway, that was just my take. Yeah. What about you?
The part of the movie. So I definitely give Wakanda the number 1, Black Panther 12 out of 10 for sure. I loved it for all the same reasons you did. The second one, it was very long, so I fell asleep on it. I was in and out. I love the sister, but I didn't love her as Black Panther. So I woke up when she was like, I am Black Panther. And I was like, I'm going back to sleep. I said, wake me up when it's time to go because I don't like that.
You don't like this?
I didn't like it. Me not like it.
Well, who did you expect it? We knew it. I knew it was going to be her.
You did.
The reason that I knew it was going to be her because she was just the next in line.
Yeah, and you know the people that watch the comics, like my husband and Jalen, like they like, because I asked them, is the water people? They like, yeah, the water. I said, why do they put them in the story? It's like they're part of the comic. So it's not like they just made this up for the movie. They're sticking to the
all right, well, my bad. I ain't like that. I ain't like the comic of that.
Think of it. They've been, what's their name? Whatever.
They've been in the comics. Okay.
They've been in there. So I'm like, okay,
so
fine.
maybe that's why people liked it because they included something that was from the comic.
Yeah, and the other story is very true too. They said that they've been really sticking true to whatever's in the comics. So the comic book heads, they can really call it out. Like they did that part good. That was not good.
Okay.
This is not how X and Y Z happened. You know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't my favorite. I didn't love her as a Black Panther. I did get emotional. Baby, that Rihanna song moves me so much.
What song is it? I never heard it.
I don't know the name of it, but what I will tell you is that the day that it dropped, Twitter was going crazy. I'm not on Twitter, but I'm on the Shade Room. So they was posting all this Twitter stuff about Rihanna and talking about how mature her voice sounds. And I do not listen to Rihanna. I don't necessarily listen to the secular music, but they played the song and it made me so emotional that I had to turn it off.
Lift Me Up?
Maybe.
I put it in the microphone.
Yeah. Y'all heard this in the movie? You don't remember that? When the sister went to come to terms with everything? And they was showing the Black Panther when he, showing T'Challa. You remember that? You was asleep. You don't know this? Girl, you have to listen to it in your own time. But
all right, okay, I'm about to go listen to
Melissa, it made me so emotional the first time I heard it. So then when I heard it in the movies, I was...
You was emotional?
Okay,
I wasn't emotional at no point in time. Not even when I saw Chadwick.
Melissa,
and I love him.
I was really sad that he died. I was like, that
breaks my heart.
That baby died.
That breaks my heart.
And we did not know that he was dying. No. Not that he had to tell us, but it just made me so sad.
It's very sad.
He just seemed like a good dude. I'm thinking about him with James Brown and Jackie Robinson.
He did so much in his short time
span. Yeah,
he could have done so much more. And for him to be the Black Panther, he was our savior.
That part. How is he dead? So that part made me emotional. I was not happy about that. Yeah. But I also want to say this too. We went to the movies. Okay, so say it came out on Wednesday or Thursday. We went Saturday night. Baby, when I tell you, it was so many people at the movie theater, Melissa.
Yeah.
And I'm sad. I'm bringing this up because being at the movies gives me anxiety.
Oh, me too.
Isn't this so sad?
Yeah.
I said, why is it that when I feel like we're going to a place where all of our people, I feel uncomfortable. Yeah. I felt anxious. I was like, I kept looking like crowded. I'm like, Maddie, Talton, counting everybody.
I think that's anywhere.
Where's the exit row? Melissa.
Yeah, I think that's anywhere today.
I didn't even want to stay. I was like, maybe that's why I went to sleep too. I was just felt overwhelmed.
Going to the movies is dark.
It's dark.
Sometimes I feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Especially it depends on what I'm going to see.
Yes.
And if it's too many people, I'm like, this is too many people. We're not gonna be able to get out of here.
Part.
And then if it's not enough people, I'm like, who's sitting in these seats without that part? I'll be like, it's too dark.
Melissa, if it's too little or if it's too many, it feels overwhelming. And I was just like, oh man, God, this is weird. So I'm like, just calm my little anxiety. Let us get, to the car, back to the car. But I feel sad that I feel that way.
Yeah.
And I think, remember the guy shot up the movie theater? Remember? No. Years ago, I think he may have been Caucasian white guy, but he came, I don't know what movie was out, and he went to a couple of theaters and he just
started shooting.
He just shot it up.
I think that's just,
the world is just wicked.
It's the world that we live in today.
Yeah, and the reality.
I get anxious, even though I love concerts, I get anxious in concerts.
Ooh, Towson, don't go to concerts.
Because it's the seats are little, you can fall down.
Girl.
I'd be like, okay, Lord. So I pray. I'd be like, Lord, I'm going in here.
Yeah.
Please make sure that we get out. And how we're going to get to our car fast enough. Or how we're going to.
That part.
I
think it through.
Crazy.
I'm like, baby, don't wear no heels. I'm not wearing no heels to nobody's concert.
No.
I'm not wearing no heels to nobody's movie. Trying to be cute. That's over.
You gotta run.
You just want to be safe and be able to, God will protect you. Your angels will protect you. But just the fact that the world is so wicked, and that's how we have to think as mothers and as protectors is just crazy to me.
Yeah,
so.
that concert did me in.
Ooh.
The one with all the people died with that rapper. I don't know his name. Astro World.
What's his name? We keep talking about him. Travis Scott and Astro
That
World.
Travis Scott thing took me out.
Overall, just our people dying in the world is wicked, man.
People need the Lord.
People need the Lord.
People used to sing that.
Girl, how it go? Mommy used to have us singing that
everywhere we went.
It was true though.
Thank you.
Did we do one for our dad? Like sometimes my mother, she would make us change the words of songs for my dad.
So she can reach
my dad. She's so sweet. She tried everything. She said, let me change these lyrics, baby. She said, okay.
This girl sing this. You're the only one who cares. Lord, I know you love him.
Help him understand. Was there any harmony on there though?
I got a call from my dad.
I'm that mother. That's why I'm laughing. I am that mother.
You make songs,
baby.
And change
I will
words.
make a song. I will change the words.
And
I will write a letter.
Honey. Yes,
I am my mama's child.
I do, but I have to. I catch myself because I will write. I used to write letters. I'm like, no, don't write a letter.
Yeah.
Don't write.
No,
don't draw pictures in between the words.
Stop it. It has to stop.
It has to stop. You gotta stop yourself. You just can't do it. So,
okay.
But yeah, Wakanda was, I could watch it again maybe at home.
Yeah, for sure.
If my family say, let's watch Wakanda. But I went to the movies twice to see Wakanda 1. Yeah. And then it was good. It was good. And then we would watch it at home all together.
Yeah, Madison watches it often. I'll be like, girl, you watch it?
Let's watch.
She's like, Mom, I didn't even know she loved it so much. I'll be like, fine.
Did you see Woman King though?
No,
it's so good.
I don't feel like it.
I think you need to see it.
Let me tell you why.
Viola Davis is everything.
Listen,
her and Angela are baby. They are the mothers of our people today.
I get it. Like, it's so crazy that you can look at a woman and you can feel her strength just by looking. So I didn't even see the acting part, but I know. Honey, I know it was powerful.
It was powerful. It wasn't because she was a great war. Okay. She was human too. Like she hurt too. Yeah. Like she was wounded in war. She went through. She was a mother. Yeah. She did that. So amazing to me that I just look at her like,
wow.
Like I want to read about you because have you heard about her story?
No. I know it's like some YouTubes out there. I don't know her story.
I mean, she lived with rats and pee. She smelled like pee going to school. Yeah. Her story is so amazing. Wow. That I'd be like, God, you just. Whatever, save your people because they're your people. Please, he gives us so much strength and so much beauty.
The resilience
for ashes and the resilience
is unmatched.
It's unmatched. It's amazing.
It is. Yeah. No, I was feeling like I didn't want to see it because this whole theme, I felt like, I don't know, but I felt like it was pushing a theme of independent, powerful women, and I am trying to get out of that headspace.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It may not have even taken me there, but as soon as I seen Woman King, I was like, oh Lord,
you ain't no woman and no king.
I'm over here trying to be a submissive wife. Okay,
I'm a woman queen.
Okay.
I'm a queen. No, it's very, very good.
Okay,
and it's very, very, it's very womanly. It's not independent of. These are women that are not they're priding themselves on their strength.
Okay.
But their strength comes from, struggle.
Okay.
As women. It's a
Did y'all see it?
It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. You gotta watch it. You can watch it at home, but
you be watching scary movies.
Who, me? I watched Nope.
You seen Nope?
I watched Nope.
Why you watch
She
it?
still hasn't watched Get Out. Did you watch Get Out yet?
Scariest thing I ever seen in my life.
Get Out is not scary.
It's so scary. They kept telling me, watch Get Out, watch Get Out. I don't want to watch Get Out. So I watched Get Out scared for days. Melissa, that movie is scary.
The only scary part.
Everything. The lady smiling. The lady. And then don't she tell him when she told him to get out or something?
The guy tells him to get out because they snapped a picture and he becomes who he is. They mess you up. The music in the beginning. Did you hear the music in the beginning when they was in the car? It's some white old slave old country old music.
I don't like it.
I used to watch it like 3 and 4 times.
Why? You like it?
I don't know. It was so good to me.
So Nope. I heard Nope was worse. I heard it was like a scary movie.
Nope, it's not scary. Nope. It ain't even scary. It's not scary. It's weird.
See, weird things are scary.
He is weird. What is the other movie he did?
Weird movie.
When you watch Jordan Peele's movies, you sit there and ponder for days on what happened.
Yeah.
Why did this happen? Yeah. And what did I just watch?
I don't like that.
And
my mind is too fragile for that.
Yeah, I'm very fragile. So I'll say, Steve, can I watch this? He'll be like, yes, you can watch it. So I trust him, and he tells me what I can watch. But I'm fragile because
you are not. You like Game of Thrones. Tell this woman she is not fragile. She wants to be fragile. But she
Game of Thrones was good, y'all.
No. Did you like the follow-up?
Who out there is it? Well, I did not watch the second one because I'm trying to guard the avenues of my mind.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get addicted. But Game of Thrones 1 was so super amazing. Once you get through the first couple of episodes, it's so good. It was so good, y'all. And I can't say where I worked, but I would leave work on my lunch break and never go back. Because you
was watching it?
I was watching Game of Thrones. I could not leave. I would go home at work and say, I'm just going to watch one episode. No. Like I would drive home, watch an episode, and never return. I'm talking about day after day.
I'm getting a Charlie horse. Sorry. No, I'm just getting a Charlie horse. That's all. Okay, go ahead.
You know what to do. At nighttime, I would watch it like you couldn't stop.
And Melissa, that is what my husband did to me. I didn't know what it was about or whatever. He binge watched. I don't know how many seasons there are.
It's so many seasons.
However many there are, Melissa, he watched the whole thing.
And he didn't want to talk to you, did he? He didn't want to come out from air. You don't come out from air.
Scram, stop talking to me. I don't care about the bill.
Yeah.
I don't want no food. He would get up to use the restroom and that was it. And I said, what are you watching? And my friends have the same experience.
You can't stop.
We can't stop. And then my son rewatched it all over again.
I can't. I think about it. I tried to get Steve to watch it so many times, but after he saw there's some incest in it, he saw that incest scene. He was like, never.
No,
And I respect him for that.
Yeah,
because I'm like, baby, ain't nothing but a little incest.
It ain't nothing but a little incest. Don't act like you don't know about little incest.
It's over.
It's in the Bible. That's how they started out.
That's what they did. Just don't look at it. I'm like, get to the good part. Get to the White Walkers and get to
whatever this red wedding. Or
the red wedding.
Right?
Oh, girl.
Everybody talks about that.
Y'all remember that? Oh,
I am good. Good.
But I mean, I know that I'm sitting here saying that it was good, but you have to have a strong palate for that. But what happens is you become desensitized. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
you become desensitized because you want to see it so much that you just nothing
matters.
Yeah, so that's why with watching television and watching shows, you got to watch it. So I didn't watch the second one.
Yeah,
because I was like, okay, God. you got to help me.
Yeah.
Because you said, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are lovely, think on these things. And
it
it's
rules
not
out so many things.
Yeah,
Melissa.
you can't watch nothing.
When I tell you I'm down to podcasts, sermons.
Me too.
Every now and then I'll try and watch a little ratchet TV. So I'll try to watch like Love and Marriage Huntsville or Housewives of Potomac, but I don't even like it anymore.
Housewives of Potomac?
Girl, yes. It's not that good. It ain't even nothing to really. It ain't even worth looking up. Yeah, but when I do, my husband doesn't like for me to watch it, and so like, not that I have to do what he says, but I'm respectful of that.
Yes,
because by beholding you become changed. So he feels like sometimes if you're watching a lot of that, I feel like you have that same energy sometimes.
Yeah, you pick up on that stuff.
Yeah, so I cut back on it, and so I just be like, I go to Jerry Flowers' page. I'll be like, what you talk about, Jerry?
Yeah, what you talk about, Jerry? What can I be? Yeah, I do 30-minute with the Perrys. I do Dear Wifey podcast.
Yeah, I like that one.
I'll even watch Tony Evans. Yeah. I'll watch Pastor Deblier Snell.
Oh yeah, he's good.
On Netflix, I'll watch the Dream Makeover shows. I'll watch anything that's kind of wholesome because I don't have regular TV. But I do find myself watching the killer shows.
Oh, they'd be good.
They be so. I'm a killer. I'm a stalker. Yeah. All those documentaries about.
Did you watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, I can't watch that
either.
I think they put that out
to make people go do it
to create evil.
I do too, Melissa, because
it's to create evil.
Like Jalen and Mariah's generation knew nothing about him.
No.
And now they like, oh.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
Oh, really?
And Steve told me a little bit about how he used to get his men and what he did.
I don't know.
He said that he would bring them in the house and make them watch The Exorcist.
What?
Make them watch The Exorcist and get off on them while they're watching it and make them watch it.
Yeah, that is so.
Isn't that dark?
Scary and dark.
And
The Exorcist, girl. Come on.
Yeah, to see how something is so satanic and so dark.
Yeah.
And to put that to a movie.
Yeah.
To put out there for people to see.
To a generation, when I'm telling you, that didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah,
they ain't know nothing about no Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's something that they should not be showing on TV.
I agree. When I heard it was out, I was like, whoa.
No.
And again, I get my news from like Shade Room and stuff like that. And so whatever they're saying, like Twitter going crazy about Jeffrey Dahmer. But what's really crazy is this holiday weekend, I was shopping in Kroger and I saw a guy that he was giving Jeffrey Dahmer, like his look. It was like it was intentional. Like, for real.
I'm looking like this.
For real.
Wow.
Baby, when I tell you I see him in one aisle, then I see him in another aisle, and he wasn't following me or anything.
Right.
He just happened to be in. I said, it's time to leave.
It's time to go.
I'll get the rest of my groceries later because I feel like you said, like by beholding, you become changed. You got to.
And there's so much evil out here, and if you don't have the Spirit of God. If you don't have the Spirit of God or the Holy Spirit in your life, there's so many people that have given themselves and their minds over to demonic things and dark things. Yeah. And when you're under that influence, there's no telling what you can do. No. The evil and the darkness that you can do.
Did you know the guy in Virginia that shot the people in Walmart?
Yes.
Right? He on the Shade Room. Here I go to Shade Room again. They put a letter out. He wrote a letter in his phone about why he did what he did.
Yeah.
And he kept saying he was naming people, but they had their names crossed out on social media. And he was saying, I spared so-and-so's life, but I saw that this person had the Holy Spirit in them. So I didn't shoot or kill them.
Really?
But this person, they were dark just like me. I just basically let Satan take over. And, he's just kind of writing his letter about what he's about to do. But he's literally calling out and identifying, this person had cancer. She's a good person, not going to get her, spare the people that he spared. And then he was really intentional about some people. And he was just basically recognizing the same spirit. Like, this person has the same spirit that I have. And that's why they ain't going to be here no more, just like me.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Oh, it hurt me so
Young
bad.
people, old people, all of us, we need more of the Holy Spirit.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people say, well, is God real or is he not real? The evidence that there is a God is that we still have peace on this earth. Because without him, how dark it would be.
Girl,
how evil. And that's what hell is. That's what hell is.
It is. And it's
a
darker
place
and darker.
without God.
Absolutely.
And I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. I choose you. I choose you again and again, Lord. Again and again.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been all over the place. So just listen to this, and whatever you could take away, baby, just take it away. Get your own takeaways, because I don't even know.
No, it's no takeaways today. You just listen and enjoy.
And sometimes that's what a podcast is. It's just like chats. It's sister chats. You just talk about whatever you want to talk about. So that's what we did today.
Yeah, I'm glad to be able to share and talk to you guys and have Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, ate a lot of good food, spend time with family. And that's really important.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. And do the same thing for Christmas. The Christmas holiday is coming up. You don't have to celebrate Christmas, but it's the time of togetherness. Okay,
a time of togetherness.
Yes, use your time off wisely. Don't let it be all about the gifts and that kind of thing. Don't nobody got no money for all of that. And even if you do, spoil people with your love, with your presence. With your affection, not so much the material things.
Just like we said, just like Lily said, thanking and giving and giving and
thanking. He was like, give me something so I can say thank you
for giving it to me. I was cracking up because it's so true. It's so true.
Oh, he's so funny.
When I think about that, it's about, you think people say Christmas and holidays and what you're going to get.
Yeah.
But start giving to people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You guys got to start thinking about giving to people that are less fortunate. And even if they're not less fortunate, blessing somebody. Just, you know what? Let me just bless you.
Yeah,
let me just give to you. Here, you need this. You know what? And they don't have to be pouring on the street. It could be anybody. You don't know whose light bill need to be paid.
That's the truth.
Whose gas bill.
That is the truth.
Whose school bill or whatever the case might be. You never know.
I agree with that. And it sounds bad. So I don't mean to sound bad, but around holiday time, homeless people kind of seem to have an abundance, because there are a lot of charities that are bringing. I remember one time we went to take food to the homeless, and when I tell y'all, it was food in styrofoam boxes in the streets, because they were like, everybody's giving to us around this time. Now. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say don't give or anything like that, but like you're saying, there's a class of people that get overlooked. Your single mothers, or whatever the case may be.
People that work, blue collar jobs that are barely making it, that got 4 and 5 children.
That part.
There are working families that don't have.
Yeah, and sometimes, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the kids a toy or this or that, but you can't play with your toys in the dark. So sometimes turning the lights on is more of a blessing, or than a
just
toy for
a
a tot. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, think bigger and let the Holy Spirit tell you who to bless. Like, let that be your prayer this season. Like, God, I got a little extra, or I don't have even extra, but I'm still gonna give, because God will replace it.
Absolutely. And give to charities. Sometimes when you give to charities, you don't see where it goes, or you have an idea of where it goes, but I'm talking about regular people that people that are in your church, that are sit right next to you, that are right in front of you, that have needs, and they may look good, they may be dressed well.
That was us.
That might be anything, but they could. They could benefit from the surplus that God has blessed you with.
Listen,
so
I've been there. I remember our car got repossessed one year. I feel like me and Tal weren't together. My car got repossessed, and what's the main one? Enterprise, maybe rental car.
Yeah.
The one that was out by where I live, they had like this weekend special where like you could get a car for one day and you got like 2 days free, right?
Right.
So every weekend, I had no car during the week. Every weekend, I would rent a car for Friday and get to turn it back on Monday, but I only have to pay for one day. And I had done it for so many weeks that they would just give me a Benz.
Oh,
and
really?
So they'd be like, here, you just drive this Benz. So I'll be driving this Benz to church looking like,
right.
She Benz.
She got money.
Baby, that was Enterprise Benz.
Wow.
It wasn't mine.
I must not have been here. I might have been in Maryland.
I have no idea where you were. I mean, I have a story for days of hard times that I've been through. And during those times, the Lord literally would impress church members' hearts. And they would just roll up on me and just give me a handshake and give me a hot 250.
Girl.
Do you know how that would bless me?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've been in so many situations like that.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, it just it warms your heart to know that somebody cares and that they allow God to use them. But it lets you know that God loves you and he sees what you're going through.
That part.
And it doesn't mean that you don't work or you don't have it's just like, happen. I'm sure things happen. Life happens.
Seasons of life. Okay. Your up season, your down season. I literally pray to God. I'd be like, God, could we stay in this season?
Yes.
Keep us here. Okay. Keep us where we at. Not like it's like we're so rich or nothing, but like, keep us on up. Keep us.
Yeah.
But I've been real low, and but it makes you grateful. It makes you
so grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that God does.
Yeah.
He's put me in situations where I don't care where I am. I can survive and I can live because I've been up, I've been down, I've been left, I've been right. But this is a season. It's a good season. It's a feel good season. So give, love, live, love, laugh, live, love, and laugh. And make sure that you come back and talk to us and subscribe and share. We thank you for all of our listeners that come out.
We got a couple of new subscribers. Hey y'all.
Thank you for coming out.
And your tickets to Wife You.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Get your tickets. Come on out. And we just want to be live in your presence and with you guys. So
we love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Her mom looked like Charlie Wilson. Yes. And I get to the yams. That's when you know you don't know the song.
Close your eyes and imagine starting your day in an auditorium filled with other dynamic women who are fearfully and wonderfully made. Women who are strong, overcomers of adversity, who are chosen, never alone, and always loved. Women who desire to understand how God intended them to be as a wife. Now, open your eyes. Ladies, we are so excited to announce the Wife You Conference. This one-day conference will be held on January 21st, 2023 at the Riverside Epicenter in Austell, Georgia, just minutes away from downtown Atlanta. This conference is for wives and women that would like to become wives. Our goal is to equip you with the tools and the resources that you need along your wife journey. We'll discuss topics like defining your role as a wife, submission and respect, and transitioning from single life to married life. We'll talk about effective communication, sex, getting what you want without nagging, conflict resolution, triggers, mental health awareness, and so much more. When you arrive, we'll open up with praise and worship. We'll have pictures, we'll eat lunch, and we'll get to connect with like-minded women who are there to encourage and empower one another on this wife journey. We're asking all attendees to wear black or black and gold. The black symbolizes the death of the old wife or old way of thinking, and the gold because we are royalty and all daughters of the King. So ladies, tell a friend and come on out. Let us wife you. It's a higher learning for a higher purpose, and we can't wait to see you there. Tickets are on sale now at wife-u.com.